Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Psycho Killer, a game made by Delta 4 Interactive, the creators of The Town with No Name. Many of you, or some of you, have probably seen that Town with No Name video last month on the Lord Master channel. Well then, here's another game made by Delta 4 Interactive, which I'm sure that it'll be an experience like A Town with No Name, if not similar or something totally out of the ordinary. But judging the theme of Psycho Killer, I'm sure we get the idea we know what it's about. But of course, if I want to get familiar with that game, I'll go to the tutorial mode over here.
Welcome to Psycho Killer. You control the action and make the decisions using the cursor keys and the fire button. Simply move the pointer and press to select. Try it now. Well done! When the arrow pointer changes to an hourglass, the CD is busy. Please wait for the arrow to return before selecting.
Just a vehicle passing by. Don't worry about that.
On screen, you will be shown what your character can see, like this.
Oh boy.
To turn around, select the left or right arrows in the bottom corner of the screen. Well done!
Yeah, that sure looks like a room. Sure does.
Selecting the upper arrow moves you forward through the landscape ahead.
Nothing to look on the right? Okay, I'll go up there then.
Well done!
It's only the tutorial, Lord Master.
You can also interact with parts of the picture directly.
Like this computer here, right?
Doors can be opened by selecting them.
I'm not moving the mouse, it's doing it automatically.
Objects taken at the touch of a button.
Okay. What else?
Don't be afraid to try selecting different things. If nothing happens, then it's probably not important.
Like that Pepsi can there? A can of Pepsi?
Generally, you only need to interact with still frames. However, be ready to react in certain fight sequences. Remember, you can return to this tutorial at any time by pressing the B key. We will end with a summary. Best of luck.
Keep that well in mind. It's a very old game and I'm running it on the most modern PC available. So, that's just how it is. Oh, I have to move that mouse just to draw it. I don't know if that's on purpose or whatever. Hat, briefcase, head, body, knife. Left, forward, and right. Okay, I have to click on it, then you know. Press the A button to proceed. As in, you click the right mouse button for this sort of thing. Now, let's officially begin this game, shall we? To know the story.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside. I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
Oh, was this one? Oh, shit!
No, my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
Oh, that was it. That was Psycho Killer, ladies and gentlemen. But to be honest, they said you have to expect quick time events. Stop it. Stop it. Anyways, so we'll continue on with this game. It's just, I got to be reactive to this sort of thing. And also, every time when we get to a new image, it stops for about 2 seconds before we get on going. Again, old program, modern PC. We'll give it another try. And of course, skip the opening credits and all that. And pay attention to the narration. Clicking. Trying to skip. Okay, here we go. We're back with the program.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside. I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
There's the brake.
That was too close.
Let me look right. Forward.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that.
Oh, hell.
Oh, sugar. What is this? She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her?
Remember, every time when the mouse stops moving, despite the fact of moving image, we're getting new image. Go right. Go right again. I am just basically gonna... Well, you know what? I'm going back to my car. Screw this. I'm out of here. I'm getting the hell out of here. Get me in there. I'm going the hell away from here.
My old RAC book. I wish I'd renewed my membership. A book of town centre maps. Not much use in the country.
Alright. I guess I'll go out there and save that moment. I don't know why I just decided. It's like, okay, that's it. I'm leaving. What else is there to see in that countryside? I'm clearly going the wrong way.
I set off across the fields. I made for the trees ahead of me. Which way now?
Probably ahead. I mean, if I just continue to turn around, I mean, it's probably going to lead me nowhere. It would be best to go ahead this way. Running, running, running.
The sight of that hanging corpse. I turned and fled back to the road.
Well, crap. Go that way then.
That sign hadn't been there when I drove up here earlier. I decided to head back to the car.
You figured that woman would be dead by now. That way. Or, is there anything there? God damn it, Northminster, you are clearly exploring. Don't make her get back in that car. Or walking down the road. I mean, clearly, you know, went that way, not down the road.
I walked for some time, but there was obviously nothing for miles, so I decided to turn back.
No, keep going. Okay, I guess that was turning back.
I walked for some time, but there was obviously nothing for miles, so I decided to turn back.
Turn right, now. Stop fooling around. Quit making yourself look like a dumbass, alright? Go right. They went that way.
I set off across the fields.
Oh, here we go again.
I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream.
You're more running. Or walking. Okay, here's something's happening.
Sugar, it's him!
I just clicked on him.
Eat my Reeboks, freak face. That showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete. I took the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
Maybe I should click harder. Oh crap. Which way did he go, George? Keep going. Running through the forest. This reminds me of Abraxas, Guardian of the Universe. It's a movie featuring Jesse Ventura. I saw it last year. Now, come on. Click! Get moving. There we go. It's now registering. Guess I have to do it multiple times. Keep going. Just double click it. You did click twice, so it kind of registered twice, so watch where you're clicking, alright? Okay, there it is. Was this not the right way? Well then, go the right way.
He had something in his hand. It was a petrol bomb.
Oh, crap. Stop.
I made him drop the bomb, but the machete slipped from my hand. The flames were too fierce to retrieve it, so I ran.
Now I'm being chased by that psycho killer, if that's what they call him. Running, running, running. Running equals action. Oh crap, which way to go? Go ahead. I assume ahead. Despite the loading times, I find this a bit, rather suspenseful. Click! Why do I get the feeling this is a bit of a sense of deja vu? I mean, didn't I run this? Did we go around circles? I mean, assuming that bastard's behind me, you'd think we're...
I headed down towards what looked to be a road.
Hope so. Otherwise, you're just going around circles, getting lost in the woods.
Thank goodness, I can follow this road back to the nearest village. I wonder what that psycho's doing now.
He wasn't chasing me?
Time for a change of style.
After running for some time, I came to a small countryside station. I had to think quickly because I was sure he was right behind me.
Phone or that way. Although I think it would be ideal just to keep running, because if I were to get on that phone, I don't even know numbers, and he'll get me and whatnot. That's just my guess. Again, it's my first time actually playing this. I did not have any prior practice. Right. Think. Ahead.
I made my way down to the platform.
Well, shoot. Going back would not be an option. Either run to the woods again, or keep on going ahead. I'll probably go ahead.
I saw him coming down the steps towards me. I knew what I had to do. I leapt from the platform, across the track, and scrambled up into the trees. Reaching the top of the rise, I came to a small lake. There was somebody over there, straight ahead of me across the lake. I had to make a run for it, but which way?
Shout. Left.
I spun round to my left.
Hope I made a right call.
Out from under the trees and onto a muddy path. Suddenly, I slipped.
Oh no.
maker.
Quick, click.
No, my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal home.
Oh, that means that's the end. Again. And of course, like you were playing a roguelike game, like every time you die, you start over from the beginning. Son of a beeswax. That means you have to go through all this horse again. Okay. Now I know where to go exactly. I hope. Just like with the town with no name, like anytime you die, you start all over again. Just skipping over again.
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside.
But again, I'm sure some people are saying to me, just like with the previous videos, that,
I was driving along a quiet country lane. Suddenly, from a brief patch of mist, a car loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road. I had to stab quickly at the brakes.
I'm sure they're going to be saying to me, come on, Lord Master, why are you playing a game like this?
That was too close.
Why do you take things so seriously, Lord Master? I always take things seriously. I'm a very open-minded person.
Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that. Oh, sugar. What is this? She's obviously in trouble. How can I help her? I set off across the fields. I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream. Sugar, it's him! Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
Eat my Reeboks, freak face. Hell of a line.
That showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete. I took the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
He went right, I believe. If I remember correctly. Because, you know, there's no directions in this godforsaken forest. I think it was right again, if I remember. Not necessarily a choose-your-own-adventure deal, but still. It's
He had
story.
something in his hand. It was a petrol bomb. I made him drop the bomb, but the machete slipped from my hand. The flames were too fierce to retrieve it, so I ran.
Hope I remember where to run. I originally thought that, I know it's been 27 minutes, and I figured this would be a 45-minute affair, this game, but clearly it could be a lot longer than that if I don't know what the hell am I doing. I think it was right.
I headed down towards what looked to be a road.
Okay, you're on the right path here.
Thank goodness, I can follow this road back to the nearest village. I wonder what that psycho's doing now.
Time for a change of style.
After running for some time, I came to a small countryside station. I had to think quickly because I was sure he was right behind me.
It's this way. I remember.
I made my way down to the platform.
Then I went that way.
I saw him coming down the steps towards me. I knew what I had to do. I leapt from the platform, across the track and scrambled up into the trees. Reaching the top of the rise, I came to a small lake. There was somebody over there, straight ahead of me across the lake.
Would that somebody be that guy who killed me in the last life?
I had to make a run for it, but which way?
Left is death, so let's try ahead.
Unarmed, I charged ahead to face him.
This is probably a bad move.
Nice spot for a killing.
No, my name is carved in stone.
Yep,
The
clearly a
ground
bad
is my
move.
eternal home.
Yep, clearly a bad move. So we'll probably take that same path just one more time. And what happens when you go right? Does that mean like turn around? And so going straight ahead, that's just death. Running left, you just trip, and then death. Then what's the right? That means you just go in another direction, back of the tracks, train station, whatever. Now what are you gonna do?
October was cold. The sun brought light but no warmth, and an east wind chilled the countryside.
Also, you can't really skip. So yeah, it feels like we're gonna be
I
in
was
for an
driving
hour.
along a quiet country lane. Suddenly,
And,
from a brief patch of mist,
I will
a car
say-
loomed up ahead of me, completely blocking the road.
I will say that, look, the town
I
No
had to
Name took me
stop
about an
quickly
hour
at
and 42. But this,
Brakes.
one would think it'll probably take just as long.
That was too close. Stupid place to leave a car blocking the road like that. Oh, sugar. What is this?
Also, do British people still say "oh sugar" as an equivalent
She's
of
obviously in
shit?
trouble. How can I help her? I set off across the fields. I walked for some time, coming eventually to a small stream. Sugar, it's him! Eat my Reeboks, freak face.
Let's hear that one more time.
That showed him. Oh, he's dropped his machete. I took the machete with me and continued on into the trees.
Right. Trying to think of something else. Again, it's just again, I decided to play this because it's something I've discovered recently, and I wanted to record a video on it because I know this is something that's probably going to get a lot of attention, since it's by the same folks who made The Town with No Name. And also, I have another video of some other obscure game that I've also recently discovered that'll be coming to the Lord Master channel very soon.
He had something in his hand. It was a petrol bomb.
God dang it! Click it!
I made him drop the bomb, but the machete slipped from my hand. The flames were too fierce to retrieve it, so I ran.
You know what this needs? I know it lacks music, but if you were to have a chasing music and I mentioned Abraxas Guardian Universe, they should play some sexy saxophone music because that's, you know, that's the kind of music you would use for a chase or an action scene or something like that. Figure in a setting like this.
I headed down towards what looked to be a road. Thank goodness, I can follow this road back to the nearest village. I wonder what that psycho's doing now.
Time for a change of style.
After running for some time, I came to a small countryside station. I had to think quickly because I was sure he was right behind me.
Now remember, if I die one more time, I'm actually going to skip a couple of minutes recording till we get to this station part. As I said, if I die one more time. So let's just go up there one more time.
I made my way down to the platform.
Yes, just go ahead one more time, then take the right direction after this.
I saw him coming down the steps towards me. I knew what I had to do. I leapt from the platform, across the track and scrambled up into the trees. Reaching the top of the rise, I came to a small lake. There was somebody over there, straight ahead of me across the lake. I had to make a run for it, but which way?
Well, let's take the right this time, and hopefully this entire sequence here is not a dead end entirely.
I rushed back over the ridge and managed to lose him in the trees.
Okay, made a right call, finally. Of course.
I found a path and sprinted onwards. I wondered what the maniac was doing at this moment.
Morgan? Yes? Are you too weak to kill? No.
I don't know what to say about that little scene other than my eyes just widened, as in like, what the hell am I seeing? I think I'll just keep on going here. Ahead. Oh crap, fallen tree. See if we can go over it. I'll just keep going on ahead, who knows?
I made my way down onto the jetty. The killer left his victim and turned his attention to me.
Prepare to die.
I'm gonna punch you, or whatever am I gonna do?
No, my name is carved in stone.
Yep, death
The
again.
ground is my eternal home.
I probably missed something there. But again, I will stop recording right now, and by the time we know where to go, but we're gonna skip a bit of time for you, so we don't have to go through this whole process that'll take us 10 minutes to get there.
Morgan? Yes? Are you too weak to kill? No.
Right. Let's turn right.
I'm not going in there.
Okay, I guess not. Straight ahead. Who knows what left will take me? How about we turn right again?
I'm not going in there.
I guess it's just too dense, too spooky, whatever's going on in these trees here. Maybe perhaps there's something clickable. Like, should we just click here, here, here? Wait.
It wasn't much of a weapon, but it might come in handy.
Maybe I can use it against that psycho killer. Huh. Turn right again.
Prepare to die.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
No, my name is carved in stone. The ground is my eternal
I guess I took a surprise death. Okay, we're back. So, just go straight on ahead, pick up that big old branch or stick or whatever, and then go to the lake, because that's what our path takes to instead of death on the right.
It wasn't much of a weapon, but it might come in handy.
Just go on ahead.
I made my way down onto the jetty. The killer left his victim and turned his attention to me.
Clicking quick as I could. Clicking. Well, there you go.
Success. I was the hero, not the victim. Though they never did find his body.
Well, yeah, that was it. Even though, I don't know why I made this fun of myself, but, we did it here. So there's that sexy saxophone music I was talking about. So yeah, I guess that's how you beat the game. Just, all these paths I took, all those are the right paths. It took a couple of attempts, and hey, at least I did it in less than an hour. Click. Yeah, we can do that. Come on. Okay. So we hope you've enjoyed Psycho Killer. Even though there's plenty of other ways to die, I assume the other directions I didn't go to, unless there's multiple endings, which we'll be sure to, well, you know, not saying I want to delve into this game a little bit longer, but I mean, let's say like if I went to, you know, go pick up a phone, the killer would be right there with me, and then I die. If I went to, I don't know, the right on the train station part, left, maybe? I don't know. So, we hope you enjoyed this video, and my name is Lord Master, and saying so long for now.